Good afternoon. Today is a very special day, the 25th November, because it's the day of International Day to End Violence Against Women and Children. Many times we take it for granted when these things happen. I've seen it even when it goes to court. Poor woman is the one who suffers because the other partner can say there is no proof. It is not necessary through sexual abuse, but there are many other things which are taking place up country. And I'm so happy that UN has taken up this issue, because when the husbands die, many times there are those special people who come to these women, the widows, and they will give them sweet tongues and sweet talks, and the next thing they realize that their properties is gone. They have nothing. They is gone, and they are supposed to take care of the children. And as a result, even when they take these children to their relatives, somehow then they are mishandled, and then there is suffering. The suffering continues. I feel, as the UN feels, it's time to heal. It's time for healing. It's time to correct some of these things, because we are all human beings. I know even when it happened in the Bible, at the beginning of the creation, the person who the devil had to go and cheat was the wife of Adam, Eve, and just talk nice to her. And since we are not all that strong, she was able to obey what she is being cheated on, because the enemy know how to use sweet tongue, and then the poor lady falls in the trap. I feel very happy working with the Global Goodwill ambassadors, and especially under the founder, Richard Dipler. I have learned a lot, and there is a lot to learn, because this is an organization not only for Kenya alone, but for all over the world, and it is on humanity and the people how we should treat others, especially how can you uplift somebody else. Even when you wake up in the morning and you have done all the necessary forms, prayers and exercises and whatever, then you start the job. And you always ask yourself, what can I do today to help somebody else? What can I say? Something to uplift somebody else. And I am so happy that through GGA, I call it, I have learned a lot. I have met many people. I have met very kind people, very loving people. And that is the spirit which should spread out and not leaving others suffering. I am very grateful for the formation or for the Global Goodwill ambassadors reaching in this country, because we are also training the youth especially to be able to do things by themselves. They don't have to wait until they have learned. They start right now doing something small in farming, in doing anything which they do to promote it. And as a result, they are using their own mind, they are busy, they have no time for other things. And I'm very thankful to them. And as a result, there was formation of Queen Esther, the foundation. And this one is part of Globo, is part of helping the orphans and the aged, and work with the caregivers. We find many times those orphans, I have worked in the orphan homes, and I have seen many times when the police are calling, they have found children in the dustbin, they have found children wherever, and they need help from these homes. But in some areas, like now, I'm dealing with a little bit older, could be 5-6 years, they are living with their relatives. But what happens is the relatives will take care of their children first, and then they will come to this orphan. And many times there is nothing to help this orphan. So if there is any other help which can come and help them to get schools, in fact you find they are the most educated children. They are very good in learning. And we say thank you. It's a way of uplifting somebody else, if there is any way. And I am so thankful even for those who have come forward and they are supporting us. At the moment, we are in Taita Taveta district, country, and when we complete that area, then we will move to another area. It's sometimes even you get 1 or 2, and then you move to the next stage. I'm very happy about it, and I'm working. I also thank all of you for congratulating me for being a CEO. It's a new thing, and I know through God's help and through the help of all the other and the learning I have learned through the goodwill ambassadors, I will also be able to try working with these people of the community. I want to thank you all for your kindness and your encouragement, and let you know that we will continue working together, even with each and everyone, and let us consider the women, because I don't know why they are taken as the weaker sex, but they also have feelings. They are human beings, and the children. Sometimes the children can't even speak for themselves. Let us be united. Let us be one. Let there be healing. Let there be love among us. Thank you so much.